There once was a lady who dreamed of an egg with a shell transparent and thin, a monstrous egg big as a house, white on the outside and yellow within. The dream made such an impression that on rising the very next day she went to an old gypsy woman to hear what an expert would say. "Interpreting dreams is my pleasure. Your vision means you will find treasure. Nothing is clearer, this conviction I hold. The white is for silver, the yellow's for gold. Now one little matter I'm sure you won't mind. My fee will be half of whatever you find. Professionally speaking, without my aid, you will find nothing, the dream it will fade. Now take this potion and put in some tea. Tonight in your dreaming a place you will see." She took home the potion, and later that night she began dreaming of yellow and white. The egg cracked open, and what did she see? The decaying old trunk of an ancient oak tree. Soon after sunrise she went out to search, for the place was familiar and close to a church. The stump was hollow, deep and wide. A leather bag was hidden inside. With all her might she pulled it out, and now was rich beyond a doubt. What did the bag so heavy hold? Why, coins of silver and coins of gold. After the treasure was thoroughly sorted, she thought of the gypsy, then frowned and snorted. "I'll keep it all, I'll pay her no mind. She's just an old witch, and nothing was signed. Half my treasure to that ancient crow? Of it I've told no one, so how would she know?" Then all of a sudden her jaw filled with pain, her back twisted forward, she needed a cane. Out of her mouth a tooth she spat, out of her spine grew a tail like a rat. To leave at once was her belief, with half the hoard to bring relief. But she took only silver, and none of the gold, half the treasure as she had been told. With half the weight placed in the sack, she hobbled out with bended back. She held her jaw and hid her tail and struggled down the wooded trail. Then she climbed the gypsy's road and hollered up, then dropped the load. "Take half of your treasure, please, and cure me of this cursed disease." Out of the window popped a head, which eyed the treasure, then turned red. "I may be shabby and wrinkled and old, but I'm no fool. There is the gold. I want half the value, not half of the weight. Bring it tomorrow, and do not be late." Knowing full well what had to be done, the lady ran home. The gypsy had won. When dealing with gypsies, always beware. Hold to the bargain, and don't be unfair. Now as for the lady, she still had great wealth, but never recovered her previous health. She grew somewhat better, becoming less frail, but to the end of her days she had the rat's tail.